All right, guys, so we have enough under our belt to start to create really cool projects. And this website that we're going to be building is called Edge Ledger, which is the name of a fictional company, which is basically an accounting firm or an investment firm, something like that. It's obviously not a real company, and like these aren't real clients. I have my logo here, but these are just stock logos that I found. And I'll have a folder in this lecture called Image Resources, so you can get all the images. But we're going to do quite a bit here. We're going to use Flex for everything. So just to align all this stuff in the middle, we'll use Flex. We'll use Flex on the menus. We're going to use it to align these three boxes, these two, the contact. It is a single page, and it has a menu, so if we click like what, it'll take us to what we do. Who takes us to who we are. Contact will take us down to the contact. Now, this is not a JavaScript course, but we will be implementing a little bit of JavaScript code here, specifically for the map, because you do need to use a little bit of JavaScript to get a Google map to display, as well as the smooth scrolling here. So we're going to use a little bit of jQuery for that. I do have a course called Modern JavaScript from the beginning, but this particular course is not focused on JavaScript, so we're not going to get in, deep into the code or anything like that. But I did want to make it look pretty cool and have the scrolling effect and so on. You might also notice the overlay on the image. This image is actually much brighter than this. We're going to use CSS to give a dark overlay so that the text is very readable. All right, we probably won't do that to the end. Another thing we're going to do is make this menu sticky. Notice how it always stays at the top no matter where we are. That way, if we click who, we can easily go up to what without having to go back up. That would kind of defeat the purpose. So we're going to implement this sticky menu. You can see it has a little bit of transparency. So I think it's a pretty good looking site. We'll also be using Font Awesome. I'm going to show you how we can style them to have these background circles and so on. So it's quite a large project relative to the hotel website. It's also going to be responsive. So we're going to have media queries, and once we get to mobile size, you can see the menu changes. And if we go down here, these are all stacked. We get rid of the image of the people. We stack the map underneath the form, so it looks good on mobile devices. And if I want to check on an actual device, we'll use our Chrome tools. So this is an iPhone 6, 7, and 8. And everything looks pretty good. Obviously, iPhone X, it's going to look good. Even the iPhone 5 looks good. Okay. And if we take a look at, let's do iPhone X, and let's do, what is it, landscape. So that's what it's going to look like on landscape. We're going to be using VH units for the showcase. So it should look good on all devices. All right, that's the goal here. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this project, and we're going to jump in and get started.